For anybody who doesn't know, this is former Navy SEAL Rob O'Neill. He is the guy who assassinated Osama bin Laden. Yeah. So before we even watch the clip, Luke, I want to ask you, like, what's your opinion on the whole conspiracy behind the Charlie Kirk murder?
I think a lot of it.
Do you believe that we saw an entry hole, an exit hole, or an exit wound? Do you believe that Tyler Robinson actually pulled the trigger? What's your opinion?
So there's some shady shit, don't get me wrong. The lack of an exit wound is certainly concerning, considering that any other bullet would have shattered his neck.
It was a 30-06. It was a 30-06 at about 175 yards. I mean,
right. It could have potentially killed other people by him.
100%.
I don't buy he had bones of steel. I think that's
that
bullshit.
Was such a Superman bone density.
Yeah, I think that's all bullshit. He wasn't God rest his soul, but he never seemed to be an alpha male.
No.
But yeah, I think it's a little weird. I don't buy any of the conspiracies from Candace though, the trapdoor bullshit.
Right.
When it doesn't make sense. If somebody came up and shot him from a trap door, you don't think the 3,000 people that were looking at him from a distance and from up high would have seen that and
right,
be hey, let's go rush the shooter? That never made sense to me. But then again, I don't know if I buy the official narrative. It just makes the most sense, but I haven't read that much into the conspiracies because I know you can lose yourself like that.
Dude, you really can. I mean,
tell me your opinion.
So here's the deal. Rob O'Neill, obviously, is a sniper.
Obviously.
So he thinks that what we saw was an exit wound. You have a lot of slowed down video of the shirt rising, all that. I just don't. I don't know. I feel like also too, and this is just my own thing, but we all saw the video of how he got shot. Left side of the neck. I feel as if we were seeing an entrance wound, with a 30-06, we would have seen him go to his right. He was shot on the left. We would have seen him go to his right. He was shot on the left, so they say, and he went to his left. Mm-hmm. That doesn't make sense to me. It's a high-velocity round. I feel like we would have seen, his body move to another side. Crazier shit's happen, but Rob O'Neill does not believe the official narrative.
We'll play that video for you guys now. Here we go.
Me, I mean, it was off right from the beginning for me. Do we not guard rooftops anymore? There's been assassination attempts all over the world. Right. Why aren't we looking at rooftops? And then when I was sent the video with this at the same message where they said Charlie Kirk was just shot. When I watched that horrific video, he was obviously dead before he hit the ground. But the questions immediately started to come to me. That was not an entry wound that we saw. We saw an exit wound. So where'd that bullet come from? You don't bleed and I've shot guys closer than the camera was. And an entry wound doesn't look like that. An exit wound does. Why did his shirt move the way it did? When I've shot people, their shirts didn't move like that. And then the initial reaction was, well, he was obviously wearing body armor and it was deflection. One, no. He wasn't wearing body armor. And two, it doesn't deflect like that off of body armor. Why was his shirt moving from right to left? Why were people being interviewed saying, they came from my left to right, from his right to left, immediately shut down? And then did they tear the crime scene down immediately? Just right off the bat, from seeing it, knowing he was dead, saying a lot of this is bad. Not even getting into the soliloquy of text messages that 22-year-olds don't send their trans lover. So immediately, it's just the official story sounds like it needs to be investigated. But now the whole crime scene is gone. They paved over it. Nothing to see here.
Yeah, I mean the text messages, we haven't even gotten into that, but that was wild.
Yeah, it was.
Saying my vehicle instead of my car.
Yeah, he wasn't talking like a person.
Right, saying the rifle instead of the gun. Saying, basically just admitting to it through text message. Seems pretty asinine to me, but the funniest part, I wouldn't even say the funniest, but the most shocking part about it is not even 2 weeks after his assassination, they have completely defaced the assassination site.
Yeah, that was a bit odd.
Yeah, they've paved over it. I mean, I'm sure that there was maybe some blood stains or whatever, but I don't know. It just seems like, it's just very open and shut. I'm blown away by how many conspiracies you can go down, and who picks what conspiracy. I feel like I'm in a position where I do not believe that Tyler Robinson pulled the trigger.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know what I believe, to be honest with you, because like I said, I try not to go down the conspiracies with this one in particular, because we all saw it, and everybody has a different opinion, like what happened. I'm trying really to look for the Israel thing, but I can't make a connection at all. It doesn't make any sense.
The only Israel connection that I have, aside from, Candace talking about the letter or maybe or not, whatever, the only thing that really sticks out to me is earlier last year, Israel conducted a mission where they were blowing up pagers.
Right.
So they're already putting explosive devices inside of making, this huge ruse on how they were able to get enemies to purchase these. Was it Hamas or no? It wasn't Hamas. It was Palestinians.
I think it was Hamas.
It might have been Hamas. Whoever the fuck it was. The pager incident. The only thing that I can think of is, maybe there was something inside of his shirt that shot him and it went through, and there's no I just can't
buy that Israel wanted to kill him, bro.
You can lose yourself.
He was their number one goy.
He really was. He was a goy boy, baby.
There was no reason to kill him. Now that he's dead, they're trying to push out this other kid, which we could talk about that too.
What's his name? Is it Breland?
Breland something.
Breland
we could look it up in a second.
Yeah.
But he was the conservative in the Gen Z millennial space, and he was the most popular. He was Israel's lapdog. Not to desecrate him while he's deceased now, but he was their lapdog. He would do everything for Israel. He was constantly defending Israel, saying, "Oh, I'm not talking about Jeffrey Epstein anymore. We're done talking about Epstein." He would condemn people that question numbers of the Holocaust. He would condemn Groyper, saying anti-Semitism is a rabid disease, and it is a sin, and it is awful, and you should be cured. And all of this stuff, when you question even the tiniest amount of evidence that Israel was committing a genocide per se. So, I don't understand why everybody says, all these women, dude, they see one piece of information. It's not even correct. All of these women, who shouldn't be voting, by the way, all of these women are saying, hey, you know what? Israel killed Charlie Kirk. It even got to the point where this is a little bit crazy. This theory went mainstream because at the dinner table, my family, Saturday night, we do dinner every Saturday night, and guess who's saying Israel killed Charlie Kirk? The evangelicals in my family.
Woo!
Unreal. That's why I kind of took a step back, and I was like, now hold on.
The low IQ anti-Semitism runs deep.
Now hold on. I just can't bring myself to think that Israel killed him. But this is the low IQ anti-Semite thing, but 4 weeks ago, these people were saying, oh no, we should bless Israel. It's absurd. It's absurd what's happened.
It's the mainstream.
The world in the past 10 years, Trump broke the world. We've talked about this before, but in the past 20 days since Charlie Kirk was assassinated, conspiracies, full stream, mainstream. 100%. These people, I just don't understand. They will believe anything on TikTok.
And it almost makes me think that, it doesn't even make me think. It makes me realize.
Cringe.
It makes me realize that the people that are saying that, who usually were, Fox News conservatives,
right,
or whatever was going on through the Fox News tunnel. I call them Fox News conservatives. It's really who they pay attention to, the mainstream, the radio, those kind of conservatives that
Correct.
are all Zionists.
Yes.
No one's listening to them anymore. I haven't watched Fox News in a while, but I haven't heard a Mark Levin clip hit my timeline in how long?
It's only when he
right,
slobs on Israel's dick.
Right. So
which is a lot, but you don't see it.
No, I think he keeps it to his own show. But it's, dude, I don't know that I'm believing that Israel did it, but I don't know that I'm believing that it was Tyler Robinson. I think I'll leave it at that. I don't think that I'm full blown it was Israel this time.
I don't think so.
I think Israel's got a lot on their plate right now, and I don't think that losing their top goy, like you said, even if he was going to turn, even if he did turn, how many people were going to turn with him, whatever?
He wouldn't have.
No, I don't think he would have turned either.
He was literally telling Netanyahu,
right,
I love you.
That letter that was confirmed by TPUSA yesterday was literally, hey, giving them advice. Here's my unsolicited advice if you have an open mind. You need, Israel, an Israel First website where you can, throw these conspiracies or throw these, talking points into, and it'll give you a response on, it'll fact check everything, because it shouldn't be my responsibility to fact check everything that people are saying about Israel. Like, that was literally the letter. And basically just saying, I love Israel, and I blah, 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 blah. Like, it's just, dude, it's so disgusting. And I don't know